Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
There's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. He's escaping the pocket now. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the returner will be brought down. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. The back's got it. No shot to bring him down. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that '98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
An inside give now from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Vols will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He breaks free. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Runs through the defender. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? He's moving out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Lacey. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That was a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Physical running. Fights off the defender. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. I'm going to tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Get some space around the 30. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the wideout goes in motion. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half?
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback operating an empty set. The DB is backing off from the line now. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive gain, big play, moves the ball inside the 40.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end, but a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. This This one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Balls will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense surrounds. Short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. Okay, it's third down after that run. It's QB sneak. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to extend the play. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Breaking free at the 35. Going the other way, can they catch him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Gets rid of it on the move. Complete with a running back in this fourth down play. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
But what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
It's a toss to the left side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass rush closing in. He's running out of time here. Down he goes, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. They've got a first and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Defense showing blitz here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. He'll hand it off. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on fourth and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks it right through the uprights. That puts him in the lead the final couple of minutes. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Linebacker shifting around now. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill to one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Vols. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.